Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Strem de la Strem. I'm your host, MadameWario. Wow, just immediately speaking Simlish.
Gotta love that sweet tropical beach music.
Yes!
Party time.
Yes, girl. Thank you, Cass. Thank you for the bits to start us off. And welcome to the stream. Big Odie is lurking back here, as you can see. He's going to be working on SGM stuff while I'm streaming, so he'll just be kind of lurking in the background. But today is going to be what should have been the last Monday, but then all kinds of stuff happened with my family that made me unable to stream. Good things, you know, we were just visiting, and so I had family in town. It just didn't work out. So now we're going to be playing Minigame Island on Mario Party 1. And this isn't going to be a speed run or anything. This is just going to be casually playing through the whole thing. And I'm pretty excited about it because this will be the first time I am able to play this with my new modded controller. So that should help me out quite a bit. A lot of the things that I failed on before, such as Handcar Havoc, which always has given me trouble, I realized was my controller all this time. It wasn't just me losing my mind, it was my stick wearing out. So that's going to be a lot easier, and so I'm kind of looking forward to this, and I think, like, speedrunning is back in the cards, because of this, so it's like, yes, finally, but yet again, I have, like, four drinks in front of me. I have my new St. Jude Play Live water bottle from this year. It's absolutely adorable. I used it over the weekend. I have my classic mermaid straw water cup. I have my classic stone mug. Sorry, my phone is going off. Whoops. With rose tea, of course. And I have orange juice. So if you can't get enough drinks, you're in the right place. But welcome to the stream, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, Psycho Nacho Man. Start at 9-4.
No, Samantha, the dirty big bitch in my bunk.
The dirty big B. The dirty big B Psycho. Thank you for the bits. We watched that last night. Odie and I did, so he's now officially seen both fat camps. But thank you for the bits. Dirty big B moment. Psycho Nacho Man, Start of 9-4, Casanova 6-4, Bowie, and Scottman 895. Ooh, nice. Light work days equal more stream time. Oh, that's awesome. You love a light work day. Mr. Wario and Water Pixels. Welcome to the stream, you guys. Welcome to anybody who's lurking, and thank you for watching if you are watching on YouTube after the fact. So anyway, we're going to be just having a chill day today. Thank you for patiently waiting for this stream, but it's finally here. And on Friday, if you guys missed it, we started Mario Party 2 officially. So Mario Party 2 is now in the works of going through every board. And hold on just a second. Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry. We were expecting a delivery yesterday and it didn't happen, so of course it happened as soon as we're live. Anyway, but yeah, so we started Mario Party 2 on Friday, so if you guys want to check that out, it is backed up on YouTube. We started with Horrorland because, first of all, I wanted Horrorland to be as far away from Halloween as it possibly could be, since that's like, you know, the big kahuna, if you will. And also because it was Friday the 13th, it was like very fitting. So true, at least it did not interrupt the game, and at least I wasn't speedrunning, which again, I'm not really planning on doing that today anyway, but it's fine. So anyway, we're kind of in the like post-trip depression mode right now because we just had a really, really fun weekend in Brown County. I told you guys that we would be going there, and it was just so fabulous, like, staying down there and just enjoying the summer in, like, the most natural way. I got Odie on a horse. He went horseback riding. Oh my god, I'm so sore from it as well. I am so sore from horseback riding. It was intense. So I was so happy for that. But we did all kinds of things. We went mini golfing. I got a hole-in-one. Yes, MVP. I lost, but I did get a hole-in-one. So, you know, I only lost by 1 point, I should say. Oh my god, it was such a getaway weekend. It was so needed. And, you know, like, I love the girls and I love the kitties, but it was nice to get away for, like, a couple days and not have to worry about cleaning up poop or anything, and just, like, enjoying our time together without, like, worrying about household chores and all that crap. So we seriously did not want to leave. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw my post. I was just like, we were both like grumpy last night because we were like, I don't want to be here, you know. But it was so much fun, and so we're coming off of a high, so it's like, you know, we're just gonna chill, we're just gonna vibe together, and it's gonna be a time. So thank you guys for being here to be the little pick-me-up to the post-weekend depression, if you will. Other announcements, there may not be a stream on Saturday. I'm trying to figure out, or I shouldn't say we are still trying to figure out plans for that day, because we do have a potential plan that would literally take all day. So I don't know if that's happening, but as far as right now, Friday's still on. So we should be seeing Mario Party on Friday. And PSMURF is next week. So we're going to figure that out. And I don't want to say much more than that because you guys already know the deal. Anyway, last but not least, I do currently have this same donation goal for a wedding help. If you are interested in donating today, of course, donations are never expected, but always appreciated. So just to go over cover all the bases. And also, to start us out, I'm going to be talking about this while we get started with the game. I'm going to go ahead and turn things on here, too. Because I didn't even turn anything on yet. I don't know. I'm just, like, in a fog, I guess. But, I'm going to, be answering a Patreon question for the month of August. Okay, whoops. Anyway, sorry. I'm going to be answering Patreon questions, so we're going to get to that. So I'm going to go ahead and show that off right now. And it is, do you like to read? What are some of the different books you like to read? This question was submitted by Scottman895. Thank you, Scottman, for the question. We're going to be answering that as we get started. Because despite me not liking reading games, I actually really do love to read for fun. I do love to read fiction, and I have quite a few favorite books, and I've probably read more manga than anybody would ever expect. Not lately. I mean, this was as a teenager, I would read like 30 mangas a week, seriously. But I think there was a time when I had literally checked out every manga from the library that they had. So anyway, that I've done a lot of. If it's from like 15 years ago, I probably read it, you know? Or if it existed 15 years ago, probably read it. But yeah, I enjoy reading fiction, and I'm very, very much into teen fiction. Young adult fiction is my favorite. I also love children's books. I do get a children's book every now and then just because I love the creativity. And so we're going to talk about some of my favorites and some that I would recommend. Now, a lot of them are pretty girly, so if you're not a female that can relate to female problems and fun stuff, you might not enjoy it as much as I did, but, you know, I'll be talking about it regardless. So, and I'm somebody who, like, if I'm not into a book, I don't just read it I'm just like, no, I'm not going to give that the time of day, but, alright, let me pause this really sweet Superstar Saga music, and we're going to switch screens, and I'm going to answer this question as we get going, and everything should be good as far as audio. covers my face. Is it kind of dark in here? I guess I didn't open the blinds, did I? Blinded by the light. Okay, is that... No, that's like worse. What? How do I make it worse? Alright, I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. Maybe because I, like, didn't adjust this right away. I don't know, somehow I made it worse, but cool. We'll just stick with what we have. But yeah. I'm somebody who, like, when it comes to reading, I don't like when I have to read something. Like, somebody's like, you have to read this. Like, I always hated the reading I had to do for school when it was like, you're required to read this book. I was always like, am I? I really don't want to. So I would just like, I was a really good student, but I was also really good at BSing and being like, you know, picking a page and writing an entire essay on said page and acting like I read like the entire book. Didn't do that at all. Didn't become the example paper in any classes by doing that. Anyway, I'm a really good writer, so that's what helps. But, yeah, I'm not a big fan of required reading. I was actually telling Odie yesterday because we went to a bookstore. They had Pilgrim's Progress, and I was required to read that for homeschool, like, as part of the curriculum, and my mom was like, I think we're gonna, like, not read. Like, she had to read it with me because I was pretty young. I was in, like, 4th grade. And she was like, we're gonna not read this because this is maybe one of the most boring books I've ever read in my life. And I was like, sounds good to me. So anyway, Phantom Tempest, welcome to the stream. When it comes to books, I'm huge into anything travel related, especially guidebooks. Oh, those are fun. It's kind of fun how those get dated sometimes too, and like look back at those. My sister has some from London. She was just talking about recently, like, oh, these travel books are like not relevant now, but it's kind of cool to look back on. You have a lot of Rick Steves and Lonely Planet books on your bookshelf. Nice. But yeah. Stardev, I've actually read Speak. I enjoyed Speak quite a bit. I did enjoy Speak. I ended up giving that to a friend though. I would like lend books to my friends all the time, and they would do the same thing. We'd just never give them back. So I gave that to one of my friends a long time ago. But I did enjoy it. The movie's pretty accurate if you are interested in the movie. Again, feminine tests of justice and stuff. I don't know. That's always been an interest of mine. I love anything like female empowerment, or finding your voice, basically. I was the same way when it came to required reading, but it was through required reading that I discovered my favorite book. Oh, well, there you go. That does happen sometimes. I did have a couple books that were required reading that I ended up absolutely loving. But yeah. Love watching your streams even though you don't talk much. Hope you're having a good day. Reversing Memories. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. Thank you for lurking and working. We appreciate that regardless. And I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Oh, Pilgrim's Progress. My school required to read it. Yeah, no, I was not a fan. Used to read a lot of nonfiction when you were little. Nonfiction that I enjoy is about animals and conservation, obviously. Particularly, like, conserving animals, you know what I mean. We're gonna do a new game. This is from SGM. I have not played Minigame Island since SGM. I also need to suit up. Like I said, I'm gonna continue talking about this while we play. But yeah, the books that I was required to read that I really loved, the first one I remember from school that I was required to read that I absolutely loved was Island of the Blue Dolphins by Scott Odell. Pretty sure is the author's name. Is that Mario? It's not. I'm sorry. Yes. It's Wario. Hold on. Pause. You guys, do you want to pick my rival, or not my rival, this Mario-shaped person that may not be Mario? You can pick my teammate. I shouldn't say my teammate. Or, I shouldn't say my rival. My teammate. Sorry. But yeah. You like history books? You had a phase where you read Anne Frank's diary. Oh my god. I don't think I could read that. I don't think I could read the Diary of Anne Frank. The World War II scares the crap out of me, and it like haunts me. Like I can't even, like, I can't. But you know, my whole family's German, so that makes it even harder. You think you read it? That's probably about when I read it, Scott, man. Was in like 5th grade. I loved that book. Okay, hold on. Let me pick a person. Oh, Phantom, you're gonna be choosing. Phantom, this Mario-shaped shadow is actually Yoshi. Thank you for choosing the character I always pick, by the way. This is my favorite partner to have. Kind of sad, because then we don't see Yoshi in the games, but I don't care. I'd rather have him as partner. No, we don't need an explanation. Oh, the classic pair-up. What's up, Pixie? We're gonna start with a real winner right away. Anyway, so I had to read that. I also had to read A Single Shard, I want to say in 6th grade, and I really liked that book too. That was a really good story. So, Single Shard was really good. Books that I had to read that I absolutely hated. I hated Where the Red Fern Grows. Absolutely not. Was not a fan. And I think a big part of it was it's about hunting, which I am very much against. And I get that they, like, they were hunting for, like, pelts because it was a different time or whatever, but it still just rubbed me the wrong way and I was not a fan of it. The end did make me cry, but, like, you know, just for the reason I would cry over anything, like, animal related. So that was, yeah, I would never read that again. It was too graphic for me, especially when it came to, like, no, I couldn't do it. Anyway, Pink Rose Uni, how's it going? Welcome. I also, for you, required reading books that you loved. The Three Musketeers, I've never read that. I've clearly never read this one. Quo Vadis? Am I really dumb? I don't know. The Count of Monte Cristo. I didn't expect to like any of them, but I love them all. Count of Monte Cristo wound up being my most favorite. That's awesome when that happens. The book you hated most of any of your required reading was Killer Angels, very focused on the Civil War and the Battle of Gettysburg. Oh. Which you would think would be right up my alley, but the writing style is so boring. Yeah, that makes all the difference in the world, too. You read Slaughterhouse 5? I've heard of it. I never had to read that. You recently had to read a book about Ben Franklin for your college history class, and his sister, and now I hate him. Oh, no. Ooh, drinking green tea. Nice! Drinking your 5th cup. Holy... Who are you, Master Starman? Master Starman's also a tea junkie. I am also a tea junkie, but I'm very slow when it comes to drinking tea. Do you usually stream in the mornings, or is this a special occasion? No, I always stream at 1 p.m. Eastern on Monday and Tuesday, so this is my normal stream time. I have 2 different stream times. Monday, Tuesday's 1 p.m. Eastern. Friday, Saturday's 8 p.m. Eastern because time zones are a butt, and I don't want to just accommodate, like, one time zone. So if this is early in the morning for you, that's just because it's meant to accommodate my friends across the pond, mostly. And I'd like to switch it up. I like to have a couple free nights from streaming, and then on the weekend, a couple free days. Dang, I did really well on this. Anyway, but you had to read this book about Jimmy Carter. I had to read this book called Johnny Tremaine, and my mom was like, I loved this book, and so I was thinking, oh, I'll like it. No, I hated it. I really did. I was not a fan. Not a fan. You know how sometimes you're just, okay, maybe not these books, but like other times, these are, we're starting with required reading, by the way. This is just like, okay. I loved Romeo and Juliet. I didn't think I was gonna like it because it's so like, it's like such a classic, you know? It's like, am I really going to enjoy it when I've heard so much about it my entire life? I really did. I really loved it. And it was cool how, like, by the end of it, I was really tapped into the rhythm of how to read it, too. You know what I mean? When I had to read Twelfth Night, not so much. I was like, I still don't know what happened in this book. I don't know how I got Shakespeare one time, and the next time I was like, I never had to read Macbeth or anything. I would like to read. You had to read Macbeth? Did you like it? You did? I want to read more Shakespeare. I want to read A Midsummer Night's Dream, but... A what? Probably. I never had to do that because I was homeschooled.
Excerpt.
Okay.
I had to present an excerpt.
I wouldn't have had to do that because it would have been just me. You're probably right. But yeah, I never had to read that. I would like to read that though because that's another classic. But I think my favorite Shakespeare story in general is just Romeo and Juliet. I really, really love Romeo and Juliet. I'm trying to go back into the vault and be like, what the heck else did I have to read? The book that I had to read in college that I skimped and was like, I'm just gonna, read a page and pretend like I know what's happening. I don't even know how I did this, guys. I don't know how I did this. I had a really bad cold and I was like, I took NyQuil and then I realized I had a paper due the next morning and I was like, oh my god, so I had to write it and I was tripping pretty hard, not gonna lie. But it was the prequel to The Lord of the Rings. And I can't remember not The Hobbit. Not The Hobbit, the other book. Whatever I can't even remember what it's called. I had to...
The Hobbit?
It wasn't The Hobbit, it was the other one. The other, like... That's not a prequel to Lord of the Rings.
Oh, you're talking about Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Is it like the world building book?
No. I can't... Yes, the Cimmerian or whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
The Silmarillion... I can't even say the word. I had to write a full essay on it, so I read like a page, literally. I read a page here, I flipped, I read a page there, I flipped, that was all I did. And I went back to class, I submitted the paper, the next week I go back to class and my teacher's like, okay, well, everybody's papers were fine, but one person's really stood out and they really got it. And like this, and I was asked to be the example paper in the class and she's like, and it was Bethany's, and I was like, oh my god, what did I write? What happened? I don't even know what's going on in this book. Like, I went into full panic mode, and I was just like, okay. And she's like, can you talk about how... can you talk about what your grasp was? And I had to hardcore be like, I had a hardcore BS. But it worked, and I was the example paper in that class from then on.
Like, I'm into points, but they're not your average points.
Shliam! Welcome back to the Ba family! Shliam, thank you so much. You're the first sub of the day. Welcome back. We give you all the Bas, and Yoshi95, welcome to the stream. I'm giving you all the Bas and a lot of Froggos that are sneaking in there. So yeah. That was my applause to myself for being like, whoa. But yeah, so I was like, there's no way I'm gonna read this. That's the one that stands out to me is that book, but... anyway. What was another... I'm trying to think of the other, like, required reading that I had to do. I don't know. If I think of anything interesting, I'll shout it out. But, I guess we'll move on to my favorite, fiction. Because fiction, again, young adult fiction is my favorite genre. Why am I finding one of each? I'm going to lose this, probably. Gosh, no. Is that a shell up there? Of course it's a fire flower. What was this? Probably losing. There's no way I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna lose this. There's no way. I lost. Dumb. Okay, anyway, so I did not enjoy reading as a young child because I was very, very slow. And I think part of the reason that made it even worse, thank you, Psycho. I think one of the things that made it even worse is that I'm a little dyslexic, not horribly, but enough to where it impacted my ability to read at a speed that was typical. So I was a very slow reader. I also like to stop and imagine things that were going on in the book and, you know, kind of, I'm a big thinker and analyzer, and so I liked to stop and think about what was happening versus just like skimming through it, and other people could like speed read and skim it and be like, wow, I got the whole book in like 20, and I'm like, no, I can't do that. I don't remember where any of this stuff is. I'm probably gonna lose. I need to stop talking during this one because I don't remember where anything... Okay, we're gonna do this again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put the conversation on hold so I can remember where things are. But I was very slow, and we had to do like a reading, you know, like a book, read this many books and you get a prize type thing when I was really young. And I read nothing but Dr. Seuss, and it took me like the entire day to read like 6 Dr. Seuss books, which I love Dr. Seuss. And, you know, I was part of a Barbie book club growing up. I loved Barbie. Like, these are when I was young. But it was just hard for me to, like, read chapter books because they were so... I don't like anything that's like, this book is this thick. Go ahead. I don't like games like that. I don't like books like that. I don't like movies like... I don't like signing up for something that I know is incredibly long. I don't like it. I can do a huge long series, but just one book is tough. It's really tough for me. It's hard to get me to sit down for a 3-hour movie, too. I have to go to the theater, like, literally. So I was very slow, and it was very, like, hard for me, and so what really got me into reading was the American Girl doll books, particularly Samantha, because it was set in the Victorian era. It went over things that were historical, and history's always been a huge interest of mine, even since I was very little, and so I was really, I got really into the Meet Samantha series of books. And I loved those, and that's what I think started my love of reading. So, okay, holding that thought, I'm sorry, this is taking forever because I can't remember where anything is, and it's all spaced out stupidly, so I'm not going to talk about this while I play this, so hold on. We have to hardcore focus on freaking memory match, as stupid as that is. Okay, green mushroom, fire flower. Of course, now they're next to each other, make me look like an even bigger idiot. It's probably Bowser. No. Okay. See, look how close they all are now. They're not all the way across from each other. Why would I ever guess all the way across? Okay, of course these are all the way across, though. Go, Wario, go! Okay, good. We barely got it. So anyway, you didn't care for reading much when you were young, except for video game strategy guides. See, I love the good magazine. That's true. But yeah. You had a love-hate relationship with a book called Sula? Never heard of that. Huh. I have never heard of that. Gamer host Yoshi, welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. We're just talking about books. And I'm sharing some of the books I really liked throughout my entire life, pretty much. Always hated reading because teachers tried to push these books I hated. When I picked something I actually care about, I loved it, though. Exactly, Shliam. I know exactly what you're saying. Things changed once you got to your sophomore year of high school. No, I did not fail at ground pound. I failed at memory match because I was talking at the same time. Let's see. You had an American Girl doll as a preteen because one of my friends had one, but I never read any of the book. Oh my god, I love American Girl dolls. I didn't get my first American Girl doll until I was like 15? Oh my god, I saved all my money. Sold all this crap on eBay, bought that doll, I loved her. I bought Samantha because she had the books I loved. I grew up with Magic Attic dolls, so like, I don't think they had books. I always wanted an American Girl doll. My mom was always like, oh, they're too expensive. Because again, I'm the youngest of 4, and it's like, we were like, you know, I couldn't have anything that not everybody else had, so it was like, sorry, but then I'd have to get everybody one, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I finally got one when I could, like, one of the historical dolls. I did get a twin doll when I was younger. This is partially a lie. I did get a twin doll when I was younger, but the historical dolls, like, they had specific pieces that were really expensive, and I had a sister that would have been, like, mad if she didn't get one too, and she was like, my mom was like, you have your twin doll, you have your American Addict doll, or your American Addict, Magic Addict doll, just deal with that. So later, I saved my own money and I got Samantha, but hi Clayman FH, welcome to the stream. But yeah, you're a fake fan, Shliam, how could you? Anyway, so I wasn't big into reading, but when I finally got better at reading and kind of, like, just let go of the fact that I read more slowly than other people and stopped, like, trying to compete with how fast people read books or how big of books people read or whatever, things got a lot better. And so my mom got me the Harry Potter books, like, book 1, 2, and 3 for Christmas. The 4th book wasn't out yet. She got them for me for Christmas when I was, like, 10. And I was like, why would you get this for me? I don't want to read this. Like, this is stupid. And it was partially because I was such a slow reader, and it was like, I had trouble reading books like that. And I tried to read it. I read 1 chapter, which I realized when Odie and I went back and read it last year, it was all from the perspective of Vernon, or what's his name? His name Vernon? Vernon. Uncle Vernon. I was like, well, no wonder I hated this. This is I only read the 1st chapter and that was it. That was it. And I was like, it's stupid. It's a slog. I don't like it. And my mom read it years later and was like, okay, I see what you mean by the 1st chapter being like, this isn't magical. This is BS. And so I finally... the movie was coming out, and I was like, oh, well, now they're having a movie, I'll just watch that instead. And my oldest sister was like, no, we're reading this book, I will read it to you. She's like, I will read this book to you, because I want to go see this, because they're your same age, that would be so much fun, we're going. And she did, and we both loved it. Absolutely loved it. And we were the only, at the time, we were the only 2 in my family who had read any of the Harry Potter books. And we every night we'd read 1 chapter. She would read 1 chapter to me. And we did that up through book 3. We read 1 chapter a night. And then the rest of my family saw the movie, got on board, like, read books. You know, my sister, Madame Toadstool, is like a gigantic Harry Potter fan and always talks about it for like hours and hours and hours. If you get her started, she won't stop. So, like, you know, we all love Harry Potter, all of us. But you guys know she's a big fan too, obviously. Zebra! Big Zabrag, let's go! Thank you so much for the sub!
But they're not your average points.
Zebo!
Madam 5BAH, Madam 5BAH, Madam 5BAH.
Yes, Zebo! Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back to the Ba family. We love Zebo. And okay, all my Bas disappeared. I'm giving you all the Pogs. Some bops, and I'll give you some rects too, because we don't see Jigglypuff enough. Thank you so much, Zebra. Love you. Thanks for the hype. And for the 11-month streak. Or 11 months of sub, sorry, 4-month streak, 11-month sub. One of your favorite memories of reading the first Harry Potter, and when I got to the last few chapters, I could not stop. Yeah, that's how we were. We started out 1 chapter a night, and I think by the end we were doing like 2 or 3 chapters a night. Like, we could not wait. Oh, it was dark in the car, strained my eyes to finish it. Oh my god. I love it. So I kind of discovered, like, that was a way to get into books more that, like, intimidated me. Was having them be read, and during a road trip home, this was funny, a road trip home from Myrtle Beach, one of our friends, one of my family's friends, they had rented an audiobook from the library, and they were like, it's really good, it'll make the trip go faster, here, you can, we were, like, driving home together, like, following each other's cars home, and they're like, well, you can just listen to it. And I had no idea what it was. We started listening to it, and I was like, what are we listening to? I thought we were going to listen to music. And my mom's like, no, we've listened to music this whole time. We're going to go listen to this audiobook. And I was like, okay, whatever. That book is my favorite book of all time, still. It's my favorite book of all time. It's my favorite series. It sucks. It doesn't suck. It really doesn't. No, but it's my favorite. It became my favorite book of all time. My favorite series of all time. And no, this audiobook from this Myrtle Beach road trip, and it was Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I absolutely loved it. Okay, see ya. Have fun on your meeting.
One thing I wanted to say.
What?
I read Half-Blood Prawns.
Prawns? Half-Blood Prawns, let's go!
In 2 days, because Deathly Hallows was coming out, and I wanted to read it.
Uh-huh.
And for some reason I hadn't read the 6th book, so I read it.
Favorite movie.
I just read it in 2 days.
I can't believe you. That's a huge book to read in 2 days. There's no way I could read that. I could read like 2 chapters in 2 days. There's no way.
I was in the summer school because I was a lazy student.
Yeah.
I took math for summer school because I failed math because again I was lazy. I came out of summer school with like 90 something. But anyway,
Wow.
yeah, I just like on the bus and just any free time I had just was just reading the book just constantly.
What a nerd. No, I'm kidding. That's hilarious though. No, I love that. I love that you read this gigantic book in 2 days. Meanwhile, I'm like, guys, it takes me so long to read. But yeah, I prefer, this is the thing. That's the way I first heard Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, was I listened to the audiobook on the road trip home from Myrtle Beach when I was like 12, I don't know, something like that. Because I think it was after Harry Potter. I think it was like the next year. So I would have, because I turned 11, the first Harry Potter movie came out, they were all 11. I'm the same age as the characters like in the movie. So, anyway, but like, oh shoot, I didn't even move backwards. Which way is this? World 3, 5, we'll go in order, we might as well. But yeah, I prefer a physical book to an audiobook any day. I don't like listening to audiobooks unless they're for school. Then put it on and let me clean or do whatever. I also really enjoy listening to audiobooks of the Bible. That's another one that, like, there are some really, really good ones out there of this, like, different stories from the Bible that are audiobooks that have, like, sound effects and stuff that are so cool. Like, and it's kind of hard to read the Bible sometimes. So, not that I, like, read the Bible all the time or anything. I'm just saying, like, I did have to read different stories from the Bible for my Christianity class, and that was the best way to do it, because it was kind of like a movie, you know? So if you ever have to, like, do that, or you're interested in, like, getting into, like, a more religious aspect of that, like, definitely try an audiobook, because that's better. But, like, as far as just, like, regular, like, fiction, like, reading for fun, I definitely prefer a physical, real book. So, whoa, it's Big Bill, the fajita, Minigame Island, let's go! How's it going, Bill? Welcome. He ditched you for me, sorry. Yeah, in before MW says this stream is sponsored by Audible. It's not sponsored. Everybody's sponsored by Audible, except not me, and they're probably not gonna, they're gonna be like, oh, she doesn't like audiobooks, we're not sponsoring. What? He's coming! Ba-ba-da-ba! Okay, this game is probably gonna give me like a 20. Anyway, so, anyway, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants is my favorite book series. It's very, I love that it's about, like, close friends, and I have always had a close-knit group of best friends. And, you know, a lot of my best friends I've had since I was very young. One of my best friends is from the time I was 2 years old, another's from like 8 years old, another is from 6th grade. You know, I have like a lot of childhood best friends that I still talk to and keep in contact with. And see, I told you this game hates me. it just like really, it really was relatable for me. Like I absolutely loved it so much. And what I did then was, because these books take place every summer, is when I was the same age as the girls in the books, I waited, like I seriously patiently waited until I was their age, and then I read each book for the age they were supposed to be each summer in Myrtle Beach. And so I have it like connected to that too. One of the books I had to read I didn't go to Myrtle Beach, I went to Chicago. So one of the books I had to read there. But I read those every summer, and that was so much fun. So much fun to do that. So I absolutely love The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. It's like my favorite book series. My favorite manga, though, you guys, forever, the best, is Fruits Basket. And I'm not talking about the new one. I'm talking about the original. It was supposed to be 22 books, and it ended up being like 24, I think. Fruits Basket is the bomb. Like, it's the best. That is the book responsible for getting me totally and completely addicted to manga. So, absolutely love it. And if you know me, I prefer manga to anime. So, and it's funny. I feel like a lot of the time, I'm weird in the way that I like to see the movie of something first before I read the book, because there's always more in the book than there is in the movie. If the movie doesn't exist, then obviously not, but like, I'm very much like that. Like, I wanted to see all the Harry Potters before I read all the Harry Potter books. When they started to get really long, I was like, no, I'm not doing this, because then I don't want to be one of those people coming out of the theater going, well, it was so long that they left this out of the movie. I did not want to do that. I wanted to just be like, okay, I loved it, great. I didn't want to be worried about this. Oh, UK found it, he's an idiot. Oh, yes. Okay. So I love Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I love Fruits Basket. Those are probably my two favorite book series. But a close second for favorite book series is Pretty Little Liars. And that's one that I got into like just a few years ago. Like, I want to say, when did I start reading those? How old was I? 20? Wow, that was longer ago than I thought. Okay, maybe like a while ago, but like, or maybe I was like 22, 21? I don't know, it was probably like 9 years ago, because the show came out, and my best friend was like, oh my god, you have to watch this show, it's amazing, and I was like, okay, and it was free on like abcfamily.com, now Freeform. Anyway, so I watched the whole thing, I was obsessed, and I had to read the book, and, so... Yeah, you prefer Big Liars. Pretty Big Liars. But yeah, I love the Pretty Little Liars series, and I'm actually rereading it, and here's what I mean. So I don't like big, huge, giant books because they intimidate me. But this series has 16 books in it. Looking at my bookshelf, if this was one book, it's like I can't even fit it all. It's like this big, this long. And I've read them all, and I loved them. I loved them all. I'm rereading them. I'm on book. What did I start? I started with the prequel. So technically I'm on the 5th book in, because I'm including all the bonus books. I have the prequel, I have the Christmas special, which is next. So if I time it right, if I take a long time, which I'm like over halfway through the 5th. Technically the 4th book, but I'm including the prequel, so like the 5th in the series. Yeah, I should be reading this by Christmas, which is really good. I love the Christmas one. Did I beat this? I did. Okay, I'm not even talking about this. Okay, anyway, you are a massive Percy Jackson fan? I think so is Odie. I think he said he loved Percy Jackson too. I never read any of the Percy Jackson series. One of my friends that I roomed with in Disney World loved it. I know that much, but... so those are like my two favorite book series. Again, they're pretty girly, so I don't know how interested, like... You know, I think the audience is aimed very much towards females or people with more feminine taste. If you have very feminine taste, you probably love it, but, you know, so I absolutely love those two book series. Now, the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants books, what's funny is I have them on my, my e-reader, my Kindle. I have them on my Kindle. I have the whole series. I have the adult series, which I don't like the adult book as much as the teenage ones. There's like there are 4 girls, there are 4 books, and then there's a book that's supposed to be like 10 years later or whatever. I have them all on my Kindle, and why is because I did have physical copies, but I felt like it was more magical to like pass them on. So I actually donated them because... Did I donate them to the library? I think I donated them to the library because I wanted other people to like experience this book. Because that's kind of the nature of the book itself, is like all about sharing something and being connected by it. And I was like, I'm cheesy and corny and I love that kind of stuff, so I don't have them physically anymore. I was like, okay, it's somebody else's turn. Okay, I need to put this on the... Why do I have so many drinks in front of me still? I need to put this on the mug warmer. So anyway, I love those. Oh, I just realized this has been muted the whole time. No wonder it's been so quiet for me. Although it really hasn't bothered me. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. Is it loud enough for you guys? Has the audio been loud enough for you guys the whole time? Anyway. I used to be part of... What was the name of this website? Shoot. I used to be part of an online book club type website. Oh my god, what was it called? It doesn't exist anymore, but I got all kinds of free books from it. It's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna mute it on my TV then, because it sounds fine coming through here. It's probably easier to hear the audio cues that way anyway. Because I can't usually hear it through my computer, but that's what I've been listening to it through this entire time. Look at how cute these save screens are. We don't see these when we're speedrunning. But we're just taking a nice chill time. Anyway. This is World 4, am I right? Yeah, cool. Okay, so anyway, I love the, this is kind of like an in-between series of young adult but it could also qualify as a children's book, kind of like Harry Potter. You know how Harry Potter is like, you'll find it in the kids section, but it's like, come on, like, probably more adults read it than kids, let's be real. Another series I absolutely loved was the Warriors series. It's about cats. It's just called Warriors. And there's like a million of these books now. Like, I got into it when there were just like, they were on the 2nd series. And now there's like 18 series. I mean, there's probably more than that. There are probably like 20 series within this book. They're by Erin... What's her name? It's Erin Hunter? Erin Hunter, I think? Oh, I should be saying the authors, so hold on. So, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants by Anne Brashares. Pretty Little Liars by Sarah Shepard, and... yeah, Warriors by Erin Hunter. That's her name. Sorry, it took me a second. It's been a while. It's been a while since I read those books. Loved those. When I was really, really sick with pneumonia, I read the Warriors books. They kept me going, because they're like about fighting for survival, so... Tomo, how's it going? Welcome! Welcome to the stream. Till We Have Faces was another book I had to read in school that I absolutely fell in love with. I've never heard of that one. It's basically a retelling of the Cupid and Psyche story. Okay, yeah, I've never heard of it. That's awesome. They're on the 7th series of Warriors, I think, not counting Super Editions. I'm kind of talking about all... You know how they have, like, all the different animals? Like, now it's not just cats. It's, like... I think the ones that are not cats are not called warriors, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they're all... I love it. I love it. Warriors as in warrior cat. Yes. Yes, Shliam. I got my cousin addicted to these books. She's like, she's like, this is your fault. I'm like, everybody else is going to the young adult section. I'm going to the kids section, buying all these cat books. I'm like, I know. Yeah, I knew there was a bear series. I don't know if I knew there was a dog series. I knew about, like, the wild animals. But yeah, those books are so good if you love animals. They're kind of brutal sometimes, though, because they're very much like nature, and nature is brutal, which is the only hard part to read about them for me. So yeah, those were really something I was into. One of the most recent books I've read is... Oh god, sorry. What? Okay, one of the most recent books that I have read was Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Now, I won't lie, you guys. I was kind of hoping it would get down and dirty a little bit faster, but it eventually got there. I mean, she was just taking a heck of a long time to, like, make out with this guy, and I was like, can you please just, like, shove your tongue in his mouth already? Anyway, so I really enjoyed that book, though. That was really good. The only thing this is, like, probably not a good thing to say, is I didn't really care for the fan fiction aspect of it. So I would, like, skim the fan fiction when the guy was like, read me fan fiction. She's like, okay. And she would, like, read what she wrote. I was like, skim, 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 skim. Are they making out yet? Skim, 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 skim. He's still listening to her. Oh my god, why aren't they making out? Skim, 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 skim. I was like, okay, come on. I need this book to get down and dirty right now. Like, I was, like, ready. So, anyway. But Rainbow Rowell has since released a book that's just the fan fiction, if you're really into it, or you could just read Fangirl, and you could be like me and wait for the down and dirty parts. You like the Hunger Games? I never read the Hunger Games, Clayman. I did see all the movies, but I didn't... Oh, shoot, I'm hitting the wrong button. Because, I think that was on the list of this book club I started to talk about that I can't remember the name of. That I was part of. Random Buzz. That was what it was called. Random Buzz. Because it was Random House publishing companies, like, online book hub, whatever, where you could go, like, make an account and then socialize with other people. And I had won all kinds of contests on there for, like, designing fun, like, bookmarks and crap, and I would get free books because of it. They'd be like, you won this book, and that's actually how I got the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants books, or God, what is the adult one called? I'm a fake fan right now. The adult Sisterhood book. Sisterhood Everlasting, I think? Hold on, I'm looking it up. Oh my god. Sisterhood Everlasting. Yeah. That's how I got Sisterhood Everlasting. I won it, and then I also won Three Willows, which is another book that Anne Brashares wrote in the same kind of fashion, but then she never did, like, she never made a sequel. I don't think she never wrote another one. But yeah. I'm like, God, what is the name of this book? But yeah, I've won a lot of books through there. I won a book called Fat Cat through there. That was a pretty good one. It was pretty cute. It didn't take as long to get down and dirty, so I was like, okay. No, I have not read 50 Shades of Grey. I don't intend to read 50 Shades of Grey. Although I have read some... While waiting at a Borders Harry Potter party, which were the best, by the way. The Borders Harry Potter release parties were my favorite thing ever. We would always find our way to the adult section. The romance novels. And me and my sister and one of my friends did read quite a bit of Nicholas. Which was very interesting. Yay, I finally did it! So yeah. Oh my god, I always loved book fairs. I know we talk about this a lot. Also, Outlaw Sage, welcome. I know you said something earlier. I'm sorry I missed you, but welcome. Yeah, MTV's Fat Cat. Fat Cat was pretty good. I'm trying to think of what... I've read so many of these, like, one-off young adult books that I'm like, what the heck did I even read now? I've never read a legitimately steamy romance novel. I kind of want to, like, read one of the Bridgerton books after watching the series. except that turned into like porn after they got married, and I was like, okay, I really don't need to see them fake an orgasm again. Like, I'm just so tired of this, you know? I get it. And I don't need to see her not understand the anatomy of how you get pregnant. Like, I'm really not, like, I'm over this. Like, let's go. But I feel like I probably would like one of those books. I just don't, I don't know. I don't really need the pornographic element. I like more like romantic down and dirty, you know? Not just like, oh my god, we discovered what sex is, so now we're doing it all the time. Like, I don't really like that as much. I love the historical aspect and stuff. I did enjoy the series quite a bit. I just didn't really care for that part of it. Jillagy and Kitasui are both passed out right now. They were going crazy before the stream, and now they're like, oh my god. They were also mad at me and Odie because we were gone for a couple days. We were gone overnight. How could we? And they were like, how could you leave us? So they were very needy and crazy for the past night. Okay, Scott, man, this has turned into, like, I've talked about this for an hour. I hope you don't mind that I am, like, this is just the full conversation now. Who? You. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I just absolutely, I really do like reading for fun, so I could talk about this for probably another hour or whatever. But yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say after that. Okay, cool. I think we have to go back now, because we just did, yeah, World 4. So we're gonna go back and do World 5. I'm glad I asked a question with a big answer. I mean, I'll probably keep talking about this because I have more, I'm gonna keep remembering things that I've read. I'm trying to look at, like, my bookshelf. Oh, that's the most recent series I've read. I read To All the Boys I Loved Before. I read To All the Boys I Loved Before, the series, this past, like, at the beginning of the year. That was, like, the first book I read this year. To All the Boys I Loved Before was absolutely great, because I really liked the Netflix movie. I watched all the Netflix movies first, and then I read the books, and the books are superior to the Netflix show. And I realized, like, how they combine, like, more than one book into each movie, and I was like, oh, it's not a show, it's a movie. It's a trilogy of movies. Anyway. Shoot. Oh, no! Come on, I missed it by, like, a pixel! But that I would highly recommend. That was a really, really fun read. So, To All the Boys I Loved Before, P.S. I Still Love You, and To All... What was the name of the third one? I'm gonna have to look at it. Crap. One of my friends runs a bookstagram, by the way, if you guys are super into reading. I'm pretty sure her bookstagram is just Bree Books, B-R-E Books. I'm gonna look this up in a second, hold on. I'm probably gonna lose this too, because I'm not doing very well. Crap. I need another chest. I probably need, like, 2 more chests. This is not good. Can I be in a different spot? I don't want to be in this end spot. Yeah, I lost. Anyway. Always and Forever Laura Jean is the last one. It's good. But yeah, the streamer Teeksta told you to check out the book The Little Prince. Oh, I've heard of The Little Prince. I've never read it before, but I've heard of The Little Prince. I love The Little Princess, except I prefer the movie, like the 1995 movie, to the book, to be honest. I like that story better. I think it makes more sense. No, not Ban Brie. Let me see, let me make sure I have her Instagram right, and I'll link it for you guys, because she puts a lot of work into it. It's BrieBooks_, so it should be, hold on, Instagram, 3 books. Hopefully this goes to the right place. Hold on, I'm testing it. Yeah, she has a bookstagram. And she's awesome. So, check her out. Anyway. Wait, I failed this. So, we've talked about, fiction. I'll probably keep talking about that a bit as I remember things. But I also love manga, as I've said. You name it, I've probably read it. Especially if it's from like 15 years ago. Or it was out 15 years ago. So my favorite anime is Inuyasha, and no, why do this is gonna be harder with this. This is gonna be the hardest one with this new stick. Okay, so anyway, my favorite anime is Inuyasha, and they didn't release, like, the whole series in, like, the US. I don't know. They didn't finish the series in the US, they didn't release it, and I think since they have, or whatever. I don't know, you guys, whoever is, I'm sure some of you know, but, I was impatient and I wanted to know what happened, so I bought the last installment of the manga, because there's like a zillion books in that manga, very expensive hobby, to read Inuyasha in its entirety, and, you know, I prefer that hot bod on screen. Anyway, crap, I suck. How did I do this? I read the last book just to see what happened. And I wanted more still. I was like, what the heck? Yeah, manga is an expensive hobby. It's very expensive, unless you are like me and you go to the library and you rent out every single manga they have. And you're not picky. But yeah, my friend that I got addicted to Fruits Basket, she literally would buy it, read it, take it back the next day. Because after one read, it was still, like, new. I'm like, we're so bad. Anyway. But yeah, what do you mean they got married and he put it on her middle finger? That's the true ending. That is the true ending, Water Pixels. I didn't want to spoil it for anybody, but obviously. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, I think I have to do math. Hold on. Oh my god, I cannot do this with one coin. Crap, and with bad aim. Come on, I just need 3 chests. And better timing. What is wrong with me? Come on. Why's my timing so bad? I'm not usually this bad at this. Jesus. Oh my god, no! Okay, I'm gonna have to play this again because I keep sucking. Anyway. So anyway, I read like a million mangas in the library and I would highly recommend doing that. Hey yo, how's it going? Jumps out of an interdimensional wormhole. I just came from a parallel universe where there's a Sir Mario who loves Peach. Brain is scrambled, need help. You know what, AO? I really love your entrances. Welcome to the stream. The only manga you try... I say manga, sorry, I'm American. The only manga I tried to get a good number of books for was One Piece when I was into that for a bit, but I think I only got like 3 of the manga and then stopped. Hit up my boy Snack. Because he will talk literally all day about One Piece. And so will Sizz, 16. We haven't rated him in a long time, but he's another one of my boys. And so will the cute one, aka Will, who we just rated the other day. They're all big. Zebra, are you still here? Aren't you a One Piece person? Aren't you a One Piece boy? Or am I just lumping you with everybody. I'm sorry if I'm lumping you with Snack. I'm not trying to. The only manga you want is the Tales of Legendia? How do I say this? I'm sorry. I say manga and manga. I know it's manga, so I try to be, like, correct, but I go back to my roots of manga all the time. Is Zebra a One Piece boy? I don't know. It's only in Japanese, French, and German. Oh, shoot. Well, that sucks. Well, hopefully eventually. I also love Chobits. I love Clamp. Highly recommend any of the Clamp books, but especially Chobits. Chobits is like bae. I always want to get like a huge novel that has like all of them in it. No, this isn't the- I don't want to be in this spot! This is where like everybody gets me. Oh, that worked out. I didn't even mean to do that. Shoot. I did not even mean to do... Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that either, and that didn't help me. I'm really bad at this game with this new controller. The old controller I can beast. Can I like switch my controller for this? Maybe I'll switch my controller just for this game. I know that's stupid, but like, it might be what I need so we're not stuck here all day. Moonga? Meenga? Minega? I don't know. Poop? I feel like I need to switch my controller! Yeah, Memega. Solely meme-based. Okay, I'm switching. I'm gonna see if I can switch my controller for this. I am not good with that controller, son. What is this? What's this cable for? I don't even know what this is for. Anyway. The game's probably gonna be like, you unplugged your controller, you suck. Sorry, I just don't want to be doing Castaway all day because it is rotate the control stick. We got Old Faithful. We're good now. We're good. Promise. Okay. I don't know. What's everybody else's favorite book and favorite manga? I've been talking up a storm and I feel like I have not been listening as much as I've been talking, so. God, this feels different now. It's weird. Look at all these freaking chests we have, too. The game is like, oh, you switch controllers here. That was all we needed. All we needed is the 30. Crap, I was too soon. See how much easier this is with this controller? So much easier to aim. Harder to rotate in, but easier to aim. I kind of thought about not even trying for the last bit, just because, but then I got where I wanted to see how many I could get. Alright, cool. We're gonna switch back. We're gonna switch back. Switching back to this other controller. Told you, Old Faithful's what you need. You hope I can live the things I see in my stories? What if I don't want to live some of those things, though? Some of them are quite interesting. You like Bleach? You like To Kill a Mockingbird? Nice. I'm not a big To Kill a Mockingbird person because... Well, first of all, I've never read the book, but I just didn't like the movie. Mainly because it was just too slow-paced for me, to be honest. Tough Quenchy? Shliam, you have to answer. It's important. Could you? Count of Monte Cristo is your favorite book? That's awesome. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to concentrate. You guys get your answers in while I concentrate on this. Oh no, I messed up. I really did mess up. I didn't mean to do that. It was a nervous reaction. One Piece was your favorite manga, Phantom. Nice. The movie sucked, but the book is a lot better. Wait, which movie, Shliam? The Downsiders. I've heard of The Downsiders. I've heard of that book. Never read, but I've heard of it. I tried to read the Lux series recently. You know what other series I loved because it was like The Bachelor, except not, and it was like a drama, a like post-apocalypse drama, was The Selection. I loved The Selection series. I didn't like the... Oh my god, I just did it again. I didn't like the like, not the prequel, not the sequel either. There was like a Next Generation book, and I hated that. I didn't like that one. It was like, I couldn't even read that whole thing, but as far as if you like The Bachelor, and you like teen girl drama, but also kind of opposite of history, but like feels historical, check out The Selection. That's a super fun series. I'm so bad at this. It's because I have anxiety with this game now. I didn't used to think about it so much as a kid. Sometimes your thumb just wants to go. This one's harder than the Mario Party 2 version. Okay, everybody lose. Hurry. No. You guys aren't losing! There we go. Okay. Oh my god, I almost missed it. I almost missed it.
I give a straight, no
Mario Gamerable! Sorry, it took me a second to find out whose name it was. Mario Gamerable, thank you so much!
Hey girls, Madam 5BAH.
Hey girls, let's go! Oh my gosh, Mario Gamerable, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back to the Boff family. I give you all the pizza and all the miss stars because my boss disappeared. I'm sorry. Welcome back. Can we get all the bas for the from AO? There you go. Can we get all the bas for... Wait, why does this look... What? Even my pizza's disappeared! What the heck? Okay, excuse me. All the bas for Mario Gamerable, please. You love the book The Lord of the Flies. I never had to read that. But they have to read it in Degrassi like every season, and it always makes me laugh. All the freshmen have to read. But anyway. Why did Peach almost just roll off? I know my sister Toch had to read Lord of the Flies for school, and I don't think she liked it. Okay, I did really bad. Sorry. Doe, I missed. Doe, I sucked. Anyway. Zerx is welcome. It's not my birthday, but thank you. The book is really depressing. I don't like sad stories. I think that's a problem for me. Another book I really liked was Much Ado About Mean Girls. It's Mean Girls written like a Shakespeare play. That's amazing. I've never heard of that either. You're glad you're an adult and you don't have to do summer reading anymore. One of the books that was okay in college that I had to read, and I used all audiobooks in college because it was just easier. Because then I could listen to it and like do other things at the same time. Because I was like, I don't want to read this, whatever. And it's funny because my sister had to read, who was 10 years older than me, she had to read the same book from the same teacher at the same school. So, but yeah, it was called Doomsday Book, and it's about the Black Plague. It was pretty good. It's about like a woman who goes back in time to try and like, I don't remember what she's trying to do, but she's trying to like get medicine to a different time period or something, but she accidentally goes to the time period of Black Plague, and it like it could, like, I don't know if it could kill her, if she's immune, or if she has to, like, save this family. I don't know. It's tragic, but it's also really good. But that was probably one of my favorite books I had to read for college. Okay, we only need 10 coins, so we got this. We got this, ladies! Oh my goodness, so much book talk. Oh, shoot, Peach stealing my chest. Oh my goodness. Well, now that we've talked about books for like an hour and a half, thank you again, Scottman, for the question. Oh man, he got it. Shoot, I was really hoping you would drop it. Is this 10? Is this gonna equal out to 10? Okay, anyway. Betsy B, welcome to the stream! What was I gonna say? I don't know, I'm losing my mind over here. Okay, bombs away. Yeah, I really enjoyed this question because that way you guys could all respond as well. And we could just learn a little bit more about what everybody likes to read. I love bookstores too. And while I don't like old used stuff, like you will never find me in a thrift store or anything, because I just don't like used stuff. I'm weird like that. It was funny, because at my bridal shower, we played a game of like, which would the bride prefer? And there was one question that was like, everybody was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I'm sorry, but like, it was like vintage or modern. And I put modern thinking like new versus old, when actually like vintage style is my favorite, but I don't want it to actually be vintage. I want it to be new. So I was like, they're both right. I like a modern take on vintage versus just plain vintage where it's all like old and haunted and like used. So it was one of those things where everybody was arguing and they're like, you don't know yourself. And I'm like, I do. It's a combination of both. So. Phantom, it's so true. I never noticed how pixelated those splash animations in this game are until now. Ayo, we already talked about this, but Audible probably would not sponsor me because I don't like audiobooks. Like, I like a physical book. But they are, like, sponsored. Everybody's sponsored by Audible. Except me. Not me, but, you know. Water Pixels, gotta think of a good quenchy. But, yeah. Ayo, I'm marrying Odin. I really am. Odinspec is here right now. We've been engaged for 2 years. We were supposed to get married in January, and thanks to COVID, that still has not happened, so yes. Never noticed how yeah, I love how pixelated the splash animation is. I don't know if I already said that, but I love how I kind of forget about it. Like I don't pay attention to it, and then I just forget about it, but anyway, yeah, that was like one of the questions at my bridal shower that I was like, both are right, but neither one is completely accurate. It's like they both are right within certain reason. So. I love how to get that bottom chest, you like have to run out of air, basically. Look at him sticking to his own side for once. Watch, he's probably gonna come over here for my chest, though. No? He's gonna be smart? Wow, they're never smart. Weird. Mario being smart? But yeah. My brain still thinks you're the same person from your 2015 I mean, I am. I am definitely the same person. 100%. I'm just not 24 anymore. You know? Same person, different age. Right, guys? Right, guys. But yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, I've talked about this before, like, I really don't have time to just prioritize the, despising of a fictional character anymore, you know? Because I'm, like, 30 years old, and when I was 19, it's like, I'm, you know, I'm coming out of my childhood, like, hey, guys. But now it's like, no. I don't have time for that. Whatever. I've gotten more mature. I guess that's what it is. I've gotten more mature. It's funny when I have, like, kids show up here, though, sometimes, and they're like, what? You're old enough to get married? I can't watch you anymore. My mom says no. I'm like, okay, bye. Back when I don't know that I... Listen, Pixie. I don't know that 2015 would have been soft-spoken mic phase anymore. I think I was pretty confident in the mic. But, you know, I look like I'm in my early 20s. Thanks, Bowie. I get mistaken for a teenager a lot still, so... I appreciate it. I appreciate the good genes. But yeah. If Beale Street could talk... Remember I read 100 pages of that book in one night because I was so into it? Dang. Never heard of it. Plays Blink 182 again? Again. Plays Blink 182, what's my age again? I read the beginning of that sentence and the end, I'm sorry. You know what's a really good book? The Mario Party 2 Instruction Manual. Wow, thanks, Pixie. You just wanted to get a quick jab in at me. Oh. Man. Now I have to walk on this tightrope. See, I'm still the same person and I'm still spending every Friday night playing Mario Party because that's the most fun thing to do, which I've been doing that since I was, like, 10. That's not true. Since I was, like, 8. I under-exaggerated. Can you believe it? Yeah, since I was, like, 8, I've been doing this. So, some things never change. It's funny, though, because, like, you know, how much I despise Peach and blah blah blah, like, how much she annoys me has, like, taken a back seat. But then how attractive some other character... What the heck? I was right at the end, you idiots! How attractive some characters are. Rock my world now, because now I can buy, like, body pillows of them. And not feel weird. You know? You know when you're like a young lass, and you're like, oh my god, I can't look at this thing and be like, ooh, that's hot. It's really dumb, but I'm an adult, baby! Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna try not to end this minigame with a fail again. I'm gonna catch up on your comments. Pardon me while I continue to walk on this freaking... How did that How? How? Oh my god, I love Brack Pixie, you know it. Casually playing Mario Party every week for 20 years, exactly. Pokemon Presents is tomorrow? Sweet, let's go. Whenever we all bought games as a kid, we busted open the plastic to read the manual on the ride home. You know it. Although most of the time, I think I solely got video games for my birthday and Christmas. I don't remember, like... I mean, here and there. Like, I remember convincing my grandpa to buy me Hamtaro, Ham-Hams Unite. And being super excited about that. And I remember buying Dr. Mario on super clearance for Super Nintendo, but... But most of the time, you know, unless I bought it with my own money, like my own allowance that I had saved. Why am I so bad at this? Then it was a holiday, so I got gypped of the car rides. Okay. This usually doesn't take me this long. Let's switch controllers if I miss this again. Oh my god, if I miss— no! Okay, we're good. We in there. Okay, anyway. Brack is my big crush. My big cartoon crush. I know! I'm so upset about the day when games stop coming with a freaking instruction manual and you just open it in this blank case and you're like, where's my instruction book with all the fun artwork and stuff? Okay. Oh my god, yes. New game smell is top tier, though. I agree. I agree. Right up there with pool chlorine and freshly cut grass. Girl, don't I know it? What is this? Is this World 6? Yeah. Cool. Okay. I am fully with Pixie. Or not fully. I'm sorry. I'm not with you at all, Pixie. I'm fully with Schliam on this one. Pool chlorine rocks my world. When you smell that smell, you're like, oh, I gotta go swimming. Like, I'm so excited. I get so excited. Odie and I, we went night swimming. I would say it was not last night. 2 nights ago. And it was so, so nice. Oh my god, it was wonderful. The pool was like bath water because I'm a big baby and I hate cold and I hate to be cold and I don't like to get into a cold pool. And so, oh my god, you could just walk in and I was like, yes. And it was still like refreshing and you had like the night air. Oh, so good. Yes, pool chlorine, scent of summer for sure. I used to like the smell of like gas when you filled up your tank in the car. Or like, as a kid, I remember liking like the smell of gas. Mom's like, don't smell it. And I'm like, why does it smell good to me? That's weird. But my whole family was like that. Gasoline being pumped into your car just hits the spot, but don't smell it.
Finish.
Suntan lotion, love. See, I'm with you on all these smells. I'm a fan. New game smell, candy store. I love the smell of a bookstore. Like, we've been talking about books this whole time, but I love the smell of a bookstore. I don't know that I've ever been into the permanent marker scent, but I know some people are. I'm like, it's just like, whatever. I don't have emotions about it, I guess. Alright, get wrecked, boo. Get wrecked. Get shreked. Yeah. Yes, bookstore smells the best. Food on a grill, that's another good one. A bonfire, like the smell of wood burning, like in a fire. Like, that's more of like a fall smell for me, but love it. Love. Oh my god, but I love the smell of a grill. Like, I don't, like, in the summer. That is a summer smell. I don't think I like library as much as bookstore, only because it's like, it has more of a dusty smell to it, but it's not bad. Again, for somebody who doesn't like used stuff, books is the only place, books are the only thing that have like an exception. What? Why am I getting shreked all of a sudden? Shoot, shoot, no. God, no. Okay, somehow I still won this. Love the smell of cooking in other houses? Like, what do you mean? Like when you walk into somebody's house and you can smell their cooking? Movie theater smell, that popcorn, agreed. Agreed. Oh my god, yes! I'm the exact same way, Mr. Wario. I love the smell of coffee, but I hate the taste of it. Like, Oh, no, there's no... Oh, yeah, because Yoshi. I do not like coffee at all, but I love the smell. Like, that is one of my favorite smells. But it just doesn't taste like it smells to me. I think that's part of the problem. I feel like I've never had the walking by... I feel like no one's ever cooked something potent enough to where I could smell it outside of their house. But I do love the smell of baking. Like when you walk into somebody's house and you can tell they've been like baking. It smells so good. Wow, smells awesome but tastes like garbage. Exactly. That's how I feel about coffee too. You're either a coffee drinker or you're not, and I'm just not. I'm a tea drinker all the way, and sometimes you're not any of those things. Sometimes you don't like any of them. Like Odie, he likes the hot chocolate, and that's it. He can't... How did I lose this twice? How did I lose this twice? Come on. I can't drink it. Then again, Odie's like a big baby when it comes to food anyway. Hey. Oh, yeah.
I don't think they were winding at the door.
He was gonna catch me. I knew you... you know what? I knew you were done because Big Bill is back! Says coffee is life. I know you love coffee, Bill. I just can't do... Like, I can't do the taste. I love the smell, but I cannot do the taste. And Big 38 Nap is in the house! I know, you walk in, I'm talking about baking. I still gotta make my donuts in my new donut pan, you guys. I don't have all the ingredients, hun. Sorry. I too enjoy the smell of. Those are my favorite candles. Like the. I know I'm on 6'4". It's hot bomb. I love candles that smell like baked goods. Like those are my favorite ones. Like birthday cake, cinnamon bun, pumpkin pie, gingerbread. Oh, that's the best. You dancing?
A little quiet.
It's coming from here. I asked them if it was okay, and they were like, yeah. Yeah, this is Odie.
Peek my head in.
Yeah, Ao didn't know we were getting married. Oh, shoot, slam dunk. Yeah, girl.
Wow. That's understandable.
I try to stay away from food-scented candles because they might make me hungry. I love the candle snap, but I cannot watch cooking shows. I can't watch them. I can't watch cooking shows or I will starve to death. Like, I will be so hungry watching them. So hungry. But, yeah. Homemade donuts! I'm on the way over! I know, big Zenonia got me a donut pan. Among many other things, she also got me a donut pan. Among Us?
Words are ruined.
I didn't say it! I didn't come up with this. I don't know who came up with Amogus. Anyway, among many other things, she got us a donut pan, and it came with a recipe to, like, bake donuts. And I need to get the ingredients, but I don't have all the ingredients yet. I need, like, buttermilk and one other thing I'm missing. Maybe it is just buttermilk that I need. Maybe I have all the other ingredients, and I'm just lying to you guys. Ah!
No. Those kitties must be so tired.
They're so sleepy. Because they were going nuts all night because we were home. Hey, why don't you come over here while I'm concentrating and tell everybody about your first experience horseback riding?
It was a time, for sure.
He was so nervous.
The best part about it was when we were going downhill, which was, by the way, the worst time. It was absolutely frightening.
He says that, and his horse was a champ.
Yeah,
my horse?
That's not the important part. It was still scary. Anyway,
Your horse was not tripping and falling down as we're like going down, like tripping and sliding and
anyway.
stopping to eat, and I'm like, come on, we gotta go.
the day before, for some reason, Bobo had made a Fat Joe lean back.
I said this
Lean
on
back.
stream.
You said this on
I
stream.
said I gotta make like Fat Joe and lean back, and he was like, "Oh my god!"
So
like
of
he got
course,
so mad at me.
Of course,
for
when we
saying
go
that.
downhill, the instructor's like, "Oh, make sure you lean back." And I was like, "Oh my god, no!"
Gotta make like Fat
I
Joe
just,
and lean.
immediately was just in my head, just lean back. And I guess it helped a little bit, but
So
at the same
stupid,
time,
though.
it just really didn't help at all. Like, it was just when we were going uphill,
was
I was
so
so worried, and then
nervous.
and then downhill was like, oh wow, this is worse.
Oh my god. Like, okay, I've been horseback riding in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and that's on the side of a mountain. So, like, it's kind of, you look and there's a drop, and you're like,
excuse
Like,
me, sorry, I didn't know as
listen.
dangerous as the place.
no, listen, I'm saying that's the danger, but even there, I don't think there were as steep of hills. Like, it was more of like a gradual way. See, you're cutting me off before I'm even done. It was like more gradual, but this one, it was steeper.
Yeah.
And we had to cross the road, so
We
like
did.
there were cars coming, and I'm like,
We had a
Stop,
horse
stop.
crossing. You know, like you see those signs for like Animal Crossing, but like not the game. But,
oh,
like,
Animal Crossing.
various animal signs. Well, yeah, there was a literal horse crossing.
Well, listen, me and the girl behind me, we were in the hot seat. Like, our horses were, like, going insane. And they were tripping and falling. And the instructor or the tour guide was like, they're being lazy. They're not picking their feet up is what they're doing. And I'm like, oh, they work so hard. But, like, yeah, they kept tripping and, like, falling and stuff. And we're, like, you know, getting jutted up and over. And then we came to a part in the path. We're going downhill. There's the path, and then there are these two trees with a little, like, sliver, and the girl behind me goes, oh, I know my horse is gonna go through, it's gonna try and go through those two trees, and I was like, she's gonna say this, and then my horse is gonna do it. My horse, being the rebel that he was, took the path, the narrow path, next to the drop between these two trees, and I'm, like, running it, like, was your horse doing that? Making trying to make you run into all of the leaves and... See, he had like this angel horse. Mine's like, oh, there's leaves. Here, I'm gonna have her run into it.
Oh, mine did do that a couple of times. Actually.
He ran my foot. He
I just
ran
pulled
right into all
away
this
from
stuff.
that
I'm like,
stuff.
oh my god.
He's like, oh, okay.
Then there was like a mark on the, like a spray painted mark on the ground, probably like a mark for something for the park rangers, and my horse desperately needed to stop and see what it was. Like, it doesn't take this path like all the time, and. So he's stopping and I'm like, come on, we're holding up the line. We gotta go. Like, I'm trying to pull it away. And then he stands up and he's like, oh, wow, there's something to eat right here. And starts just eating casually. And I'm like, come on now. Then he was super slow. I had to, like, kick him to get him to go. It was so funny, the difference between he had, like, this pure angelic ride, but he was like this. He was so nervous. I was like, look back at me. Like, you can look at me. He could not turn around. He was just, like, in front of me, like, stiff. Like,
maybe the reason that mine was so easy was I was so concentrated on doing a good job riding it.
You're supposed to look around.
You were too relaxed.
No.
And the horse just took advantage of that, where I was like...
Probably it, honestly.
No, I was like, no messing around. All business.
Look, I had to be a disciplinary person.
We'll say that. We'll say that.
Also, big Zenonia here.
That's what I'm saying, Pixie, exactly.
No,
I was
it's not true. You had an easier
rider
horse than I
Bobo.
did, was the
Yeah,
thing.
Sure.
You did! Look, I'm gonna lose this now, because I'm only gonna get one coin.
Why'd you stop it on the flower?
I didn't mean to! Oh, I was gonna lose anyway. You can't just win one coin.
It says just get 3 marks.
Mm-mm.
That's what it says.
No.
Yeah?
No. Anyway.
The only reason I know this is because I read it and it said you match 3 marks. I'm like, what are marks?
Oh, I thought you had to get at least 5.
Oh, it just says
Oh,
get
well,
3 of the
shoot.
same
Why did I
marks.
mess up
3 of
then?
the same marks.
Look, I thought I was a goner, okay?
You almost had it.
Yeah, he wouldn't look back at me. And he got like a big horsefly on his back.
Yeah, I was making
And-
that nervous cringe face. All
You
the
were.
time. Yeah.
And I was like,
So I'm glad I have a nervous cringe face.
I told him there was a moth on his back because I didn't want him to freak out. Hey. I was like, Odie, you have a moth on your back. You need to flick your shirt.
Yeah. I had to hit a fly off of my horse.
I saw you do that.
Yeah, that was intense.
My horse's name was...
My horse was loose. It was like, I hated it. I had to get rid of it.
I know. They bite them. They hurt them.
Yeah.
My horse was named Tucker. Yours was Tanner?
I don't know. I think.
You didn't ask.
I thought it was Tucker, and then
mine
it
was
turns out yours
Tucker.
was. I'm pretty sure mine was.
No, mine was Tucker.
I'm pretty sure mine was Tucker.
It was not! She said this is Tucker.
I don't know.
He's lying. He is so lying. Alright, who am I going for? Mario? Anyway, it was so much fun though, but I'm still so sore from it. I'm also just sore from like walking and stuff in general, but my butt bones hurt. No way!
You dropped him.
My butt bones hurt so much from the saddle. I'm back in the saddle again. Like the photo of him on the Millennium Force coaster. Odie gets so much more nervous over things than I do. Like, it's just funny. You do. You get far more nervous than I do over things.
I'm allowed to get nervous.
He's less vocal, so he just makes, like, faces. He's just like...
I'm allowed to
like,
act
walking
like
up
this.
to go horseback riding, I'm like, are you nervous? Are you nervous? Are you nervous? He's like,
Yeah, imagine just somebody... Are you nervous? Are you nervous? Are you nervous? Come on.
And then I got up there and I'm like, okay, I'm nervous now. Like, I'm just more outright with it. I'm just cooler than he is, guys. That's all it is. Look, they put Peach right there for me. No, that's stupid. Remember when you tried to get the treasure chest and you failed?
Did you show off?
No, I didn't. We talked about books like the entire first half of this stream, and so now we're finally talking about other things, but we were having a lot of fun. Psychological warfare on the horse trail. It's true. True. Alright, cool. Whoa, Shy Guy for days, suo, ladies! I just got back from a job interview. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Awesome! Well, congrats on the interview, Shy Guy. I hope it goes well and works out for you. Also, I'm sorry. I had to say suo because it was funny to me. This was the literary stream, it's true. But yeah, congrats on the interview. I can take a drink. Oh shoot, I typoed. So you guys, in Brown County, I bought cheese pizza popcorn. Cheese pizza flavored popcorn. I haven't tried it yet.
I made that fudge last night.
I told you to have some fudge. We got birthday cake fudge, which we'll show off now. Bring it. Are you okay? You just tripped. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
I stepped over my cable. I did not trip.
He did not. He tripped.
Oh my god. Where is it?
In that Pokemon sandwich container.
No.
Bring it over. That boy tripping. That's what Bill said.
There was no... I wasn't tripping, alright? There was no tripping. Yo, check out this hot Pokemon sandwich container I'm gonna steal.
No, you stole my Wonder Bread container already.
I'm gonna steal this too.
Here's you can see the sprinkles in it, the birthday cake fudge. It's very rich.
Oh, you cut it up into little blocks.
Mm.
That's cute.
Anyway.
Wait,
Yeah, you're a Pokemon sandwich container. Okay, but is it better or worse than Flaming Hot Cheetos popcorn? I haven't tried it yet, but I guarantee it's better.
Well, Flaming Hot Cheetos mac and cheese.
MT said she actually liked the Flamin' Hot Cheetos mac and cheese. But yeah, I've yet to try the popcorn. My endo, unfortunately, started acting up, in addition to acid reflux. So we had a couple hours where I was feeling like I was going to throw up and in horrible pain. So I was not able to snack as much as I wanted to on the trip, so now I have all these fun snacks for now. So, but yeah.
Laptop is so slow.
Yeah, I think that, I think MT paid for that, I think she paid for that mac and cheese in the toilet later, so. It was like, was it worth it? I don't know if it was worth it in the end, but she did say it tasted good. Yeah, that's why I failed. 'Cause I sucked.
They'll line up for you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pizza corn. MT also has weird pregnancy taste buds, so we can't trust her. She's always liked weird stuff, though. Like, long before she was ever pregnant, she always tried all the weird flavored stuff. And more times than not, liked it quite a bit. I still don't understand cotton candy KD. I would try it, but I don't understand it. Like, why? And it's probably the same thing, where it's like, it tastes like cotton candy and KD.
They have like a jalapeno pepper.
I couldn't have that, though. Too spicy. Guys, it turned out to be a really good iced soy chai tea latte yesterday from a local place in Brown County. But I didn't realize they could make it spicy or sweet, so I just ordered it and they made it spicy, and I was like, if I drink this, I will die. Like, I will go to the hospital and die. Because I can't have any spicy, or my stomach could literally rupture from how sensitive it is because of acid reflux, and it was a trip. And I was like, ugh. I mean, it tasted like I was drinking whiskey. I was like, I can't do this. But then they fixed it and they made it sweet. I was like, thank you. It was so good after that. I don't want to be the conductor. Lame.
Don't those flavor boosts, like, come in the actual box now, Pixie? Am I wrong? You can buy them separate.
That seems weird that you'd have to buy them separate.
I would believe it, though.
Ba, boo, ba, da, boo. Wolf Jacobs, welcome to the stream. Hold on, I'll have to read what you said in a second because I missed it.
I think when you buy the packets, though, you get like a box of like different ones. Like, I don't think it's you don't just buy a cotton candy. You get like a variety pack.
Yeah.
You get, like,
Just saying hi because I'm at. Oh, sorry, because you're on a stormy beach holiday. Have fun. Well, thanks for stopping in and saying hi, and you have fun and stay safe out in the stormy beach weather. Although, take a boogie board ride for me. What's up? Oh. Whiskey flavored latte, that's my jam. See, the thing is, Sealy, my sister, MCM, my oldest sister, Madam Cooking Mama, would have really loved it. But I can't do spicy. I can't drink Fireball anymore. I love Fireball whiskey, but I can't do it anymore. Like, it just hurt. It's not worth the price. If you eat spicy food, you will get pregnant and die. Yes, thank you, Shliam. Is whiskey spicy? No, that's not really what I was going for. I'm just saying, like, the intensity of it, I felt like I was drinking whiskey.
You ever seen that, it's like a Twitter account that posts, like, excerpts from various Mario games? It's just, like, random text lines that exist.
Maybe?
Like, out of context.
Probably, but...
The clear condition for this is put the bulb in the socket to clear the game. It's just a funny...
That is pretty funny to think about.
That'd be funny if that account just, like, posted that.
My god, somebody get Mario, you idiots! That would be funny. This is so stupid, you guys. I don't know. Come on, come on, come on, come on! No! I swear to god, if they give this to each other, come on, come on, come on! Oh my god. That was way more difficult than it needed to be.
Clutch.
Way more difficult than it needed to be. I'm running of the boba. As far as alcohols go, I'd argue, yeah. I don't know. The only whiskey I've ever drank in my life, because it's the only one I actually liked, was Fireball. And again, with age, I guess, I can't do it anymore. I suck. You got this slushy maker for Christmas, so you used it to make a truly slushy. Best decision I've ever made. Yes, do all the slushy drinks, Shliam. Remember when I played this and everybody just ran around in circles because I was standing off to the side, you guys? I don't have anything. I don't have anything! Let me steal from somebody! I hate this game. Oh my god, I hate this game so much. What are you laughing at? Me?
No. I don't know if it's an on stream.
Oh. Why is it, like, dirty? Oh. Stop! No! I hate you! 15. And it gives me 1. I don't want to play this again. I don't want to play this again! I hate this mini game! I hate this! You're playing this. I can't do this. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. I hate it. This is the worst minigame in Mario Party. And it's like your favorite, and it's literally my least favorite. Opposites attract, you guys. No.
What if I do bad?
Sucks to be you. That means you have to play it again, not me.
I use this weird controller.
It's cool.
I like it.
Okay, good. Like, listen to how hard he has to slam that button to get this game to it. Like, I don't have the time for that. You are doing pretty rough. And they'll give you 1 coin instead of a bag. Like, I got the bag and then I was trying to get to the side so they'd just run in circles. Like, this would never happen for me. I try to do this and it does not happen. Still waiting for that minigame tier list. One day, Pixie. Literally the worst minigame in this series. I can tolerate the Mario Party 2 version, but I just can't tolerate this version. Also, check out this beeswax lip balm I got from the state fair. Hot. Thank you.
46.
Dang!
With his
Girl.
crazy inclinations,
Robbing DK of all his money.
Robbing
Super
DK of all
intent.
his money is super intent.
Thank you, Scott, man. Super intent. Oh, man. We gotta have a tier list stream where we just make like 20 different lists. I always make these lists, though, and then I regret them later. I guess that's the point of tier lists, right? You make them so you can regret them later.
No, just make a new one. Be like, look how cringy my old.
Look at
game
how
was.
dumb
what a
my
mini
choices.
game.
Yeah.
What a great mini
It
game.
was
this
hot.
one
It was
is.
really good. Really cool.
Steal more of that fudge.
Okay. Well, get me a piece, please. Okay. Alright. We're too balloon bursty. Anyway. If you do it right the first time, you won't regret anything. Exactly. Ah, yes. Purposefully doing something so you can regret it later. So true.
Coach kitties.
Did you guys ever have, like, those people in your life, whether they were friends or foes or just cringers? I feel like I always had friends that they'd be like, this song is so old. Like, you would hear you would like have a song on a playlist and you'd be listening to it and it'd be from like, you know, a couple months. It would have come out a couple months before that. It'd be like 6 months old or something, and they'd be like, this song is so old, how are you still listening to it? I can't listen to this anymore. And you're like, you're so cringy. Like, what is wrong with you? And when I was teaching dance, I would always have students that they, you know, sometimes after like recital and stuff, we would play like old recital videos just for the... Why would we do this? I don't think that was after recital. Hold on, guys. Or you know what it was? I went to some of the kids' open houses and there would be some of the younger girls there and we'd be like watching, they would just have like their dance videos playing, like old recital videos, and the kids would all be like, oh my god, I remember this was so long ago, and it would be a dance from like the year before or like 2 years before, and I'm like, well, good god, I hope you remember something that's only 2 years old. Like, dang, my memory must be legendary. Yeah. Wow, songs don't suddenly become bad unless they're by R. Kelly, TBH. I got you. It's true. But it's just so funny when, like, people are, like, insecure over the oldness of something or the new. It's like, you either like it or you don't. Like, where are your priorities here? Like, people that are too desperate to fit in with the crowd. And I'm like, honey, I'm gonna stand out. Right? I'm gonna stand out. He just nodded.
Why you put me on camera?
Because you look like you're going, you know how cool I am?
I'm not.
You are. It's cute.
I was saying to both of them, like, I got the same shirt on again. People are gonna think I'm gross.
Probably no one noticed until you said something.
I have to say it, so if people are thinking it.
When Bill adds himself, yes. Oh, William. Bill, did you ever go by William or like Billy? I'm just curious now. I'm not trying to like dox all the names you've gone by. Or Billiam. Wait, what? Alright, sweet.
Oh, he added himself.
Yeah, he added himself and laughed at
He's
him.
like,
He laughed at himself.
He's like, snack.
Yeah. Although, truth be told, Snack did not at himself, it just looked like it. It was so funny. It was my favorite thing. My favorite bit of SGM.
Hey, dating show has nothing to do with me looking gross.
You don't look gross. This is what happens when the computers are on normal. You can just walk around in big circles and they won't get you. If they're on hard, they'll get you.
Actually, I was like, wow, I was thinking, oh, it looks gross today.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So, it's always, what's it called?
Self-wrecked.
Deprecating humor?
Self-wrecked? I don't know. Yes, people call me William and or Billiam sometimes. No, but I mean, like, did you ever go by that, like, as a kid? Or, like, have you just always been Bill the Fajita?
Are you doing hundo percent?
Yeah. I mean, when I met you, you were chicken. So, I didn't know your real name. I really didn't. I still don't know Pixie's real name most of the time. And I'm like, oh yeah. Odie was showing me like an album, like a photo, photos on his phone. It had Pixie's name in it. I'm like, who's that? Who dat? Right, Odie?
I'm surprised the album
I know.
Yeah, first name Bill, last name The Fajita.
Exactly. Shoot, how did I not get this? There we go.
I mean, some people are so crazy they change their names to whatever fake name, not fake name, moniker they use. So.
True.
Did you
True.
win?
You grew up as Billy and matured into a beautiful chicken. Okay. I just wondered if you ever went by Billy or if you, like, ever went by, like, your full name. I was just curious. I'm just trying to get all the hot goss while streaming. This game should not be this... Like, I get why it is, because it's in the sky, but it shouldn't be this close to the end.
It's pretty dumb.
It's kind of stupid that this is, like, 3 before the end. Hot lyrics. That's not the end. Sorry. Goal! Except it didn't say it because we're on Minigame Island.
Why would it not?
Nah, it's always been Billy. Boy, like one of my lifelong friends calls me Billy regularly. I got you. That's like one of my childhood friends. Her name's Elizabeth, and her parents would call her Elizabeth sometimes, but I always just called her Lizzie. Like, I never called her anything but Lizzie. I think she would, like, go by her full name and dance, but, like, I just always called her Lizzie, and I still refer to her as Lizzie. But now she goes by Liz, and, like, I will never be able to just call her Liz. Like, there's no way I could ever do that. It's just funny. Funny how that is. Cool. We're getting there, ladies. We're getting there. Sorry, I had to concentrate. I had to concentrate. Yay. Epic Mind, welcome to the stream. Elizabeth has so many possible nicknames. Oh, I know. It's very, very true. I always spelled her name Lizzie with a Y, though. Zenonia, your name doesn't really have any, like, nicknames, though. Like, I don't think your name has any, like, legitimate nicknames. Like, the only thing that I could be nicknamed, really, would be, like, Beth, and I hate that. So, no, that's not a nickname for me. And no one has ever... no one would just refer to me as that, ever. But yeah, that's, like, the only one. But... got a big lurk for a bit. Have some art you're working on for Tales of Berseria. Did I say it right? 5th anniversary tomorrow. Oh, that's fun. Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for lurking. And work the art. Be sure to post it in Discord later when it's finished. You've also never had a nickname. My real legal name is Shilium. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. They've tried to call you Allie? I would never think of Allie as a nickname for Alicia. That's like somebody calling me Annie. It's... My name is pronounced Bethany. Like, that'd be like Annie. But not Annie. No one calls me Beth Annie. Okay, well, Pixie calls me Hanny. But... which I do like that, though. That's cute. But, like, Alicia would be Ali. No, I can't see it. I'm sorry, but I would never be like, oh, that's like trying to be a hipster. Like, that's too much.
Look, I get it.
I don't.
Oh, these suck.
Yeah.
Easy.
You should go by Shaw. Yeah, just Shaw. Yeah, no, they rotate between normal and hard.
Start calling you Shaq.
Cool.
Taken by somebody else.
Why, is her name Elise Shack?
Yes.
Wow.
Here comes the Shaq attack.
Shack Attack 8! AKA Zach. Because I don't know how to say his real name. Clear the game by winning the race. We're up against Toad and Speck.
Really can't play as Toad.
I know. It'd be so cool if you could unlock him this way. Look at how cute he is. It's the Elise shack.
Ready?
Crap. Spun out. For a second I was like, Toad didn't even win. What the heck? Oh my god, if I hadn't spun out I might be okay, but I'm not now. I'm in last.
Toad was in last.
I know, that's why I was like, Toad is losing. Okay! Alright. So you want to tell everybody your thoughts of MTV Return to Fat Camp?
Ready?
I just have to concentrate on this for a minute, so I'm telling you to do things.
I liked the premise more. I felt like the story was a little better, but I didn't like the characters.
So MTV Fat Camp having a story is funny to me.
Well, like, it still is that. Like, you have, like, characters, you have...
What? I like those people better, though.
I guess the other ones are just more entertaining to me.
Really? I thought you hated the other one because you were like, it's mostly this Petey guy being a douche.
Yeah, but, like, looking back after watching the second one, he helped make the show.
That's true. See, I was more into Diane. I thought Diane was, like... Oh, I mean, Petey has some great one-liners.
Diane was, very extra.
Not as extra as Logan, though. Logan's
sorry,
Logan is
Logan.
MVP
Sorry.
of extra.
Sorry, Logan, my bad.
He was like, I like the first one better, and I'm like, what? I like the second one better. I like them both, though. I just love all the girl drama in the second one.
It's funny that the first one had a lot more male and female, like, dynamic to it. And it's probably because of that PD guy.
Yeah.
On all the girls.
True.
But, like, the second one didn't have that, like, at all.
No. Well, because the one guy that
And
stayed the whole time was gay, and...
Yeah. And then the other guy, like, got kicked. Well, he left.
Well, he was just lazy. That was the problem. Torterabite, how's it going? This is the game I had to make my dad beat for me as a kid. I cried trying to beat this the first time because I was really bad at Slot Car Derby. It was like the first time we rented the game, you know? You can't be a superstar if you keep sucking. I think Odie's takeaway from MTV Fat Camp was the same as the rest of us. Now we all want to go.
Yeah, that's true.
We're like,
I would go.
let's go. It looks like so much fun. They have all these fun activities for you to do all the time. Just build more muscle. Me too. Gotta build all the muscle. Oh, come on. There was no way. There was no way. Yeah, Justin didn't exist. That was a sucky. That was really sucky, and it sucked. If I had 8 weeks to be free of all other responsibility, exactly! That's the part about being a kid that I miss. Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, our getaway weekend we just had in Brown County was so much fun because, like, I love the kitties and everything, don't get me wrong, but, like, you know, it was nice to not have to clean up poop and to not have to worry about, like, doing dishes and putting dirty clothes, like, you know what I mean? Like, just worrying about household crap. Sweeping litter off the floor. It was nice to not have to worry about that for a day. Oh! I thought there was another lap. Wow, didn't even realize.
And the thing is, we came back and
That's why I said we were so grumpy last night. We were like coming off of a high, like, you know, post-weekend depression, and we had all this crap to literally pick up. But yeah. Yeah, donation goal, send everyone to Fat Camp together. Alright, we're gonna save our game. We did it! 36 lives and 88 coins. We cleared all 50 mini games. Yay! We did it, you guys! We did it! Well, I guess now we could just play like a quick game of Minigame Stadium if you're down.
Oh, you want me to play?
Yeah. Let me plug this controller back in. Now do it as Yoshi!
Oh, you have any control?
Yeah, I have one over here. I used it for Castaway because it's easier with this controller. That's the only minigame that I struggle with this controller because it's like way too sensitive.
Smoking!
Smoking, baby! Okay, here you go. Alright. So we're gonna do a quick minigame stadium, and then we're gonna call it a stream because I'm hungry and I need food. So. And I need to write thank you cards. I'm almost done writing my thank you cards for my shower, so.
Leave your suggestions in the chat. What we should do.
Yeah, what should we eat? Alright, and also, who do you guys want to be part of this? I'm gonna just pick people, whether you've said anything or not. So Torterabite and Pixie. Alright, Pixie, who you want? And Torterabite, which character do you want in on this? Yeah, Torterabite, pick a character. You can't pick Wario, no. These are your 4 choices, Pixie. Life's a Peach, alright. So Torterabite picks Peach, Pixie picks freaking Mario. Lame. Let's do handicaps because it adds more at stake. We'll just do 10. We'll do a quickie. No, not on this one because you just come through the pipe that you weren't even in. You were in a pot. I don't understand. We're still in the pot. I don't get it. Torterabite, that's just something I do with my Mario Party streams is I let Nightbot randomly select somebody to pick a character that is then part of the board, so. It's just by chatting. If you chat, you're basically entered into it. Alright, hopefully it's not like, oh, Bash and Cash.
Can you change that message?
What message?
Like, has one of the giveaways, like, gets to choose.
I don't think so, but then again, I've never really tried, so. I've never really tried it, stuff. Yeah, no. Look at us going last. Ooh. Can you believe that, that's not Banjo-Kazooie is 10 years old?
That's 10 years old.
10 years old! Fake news. I can't believe it either, because it's definitely not. DK loses! I'm glad that we just left them out of it. We're like, screw these guys.
I hate me. How could you?
How could you? Someone who likes games, it has been a while. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. How have you been doing? Been enjoying the summer? Alright. 3, 2, 1, whoa! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Crazy Cutter.
I always do terrible at this game.
That's because this game is rigged to just randomly give you a score. Well, same with Wario. Shut up! Oh, whatever. Little oot.
Oh, wow.
Look at us. We all did so good. Oh, wow. Making us dab. Mario Gamerable. Did you dab?
Oh, it says make me.
Yeah, you just said me. You knew. I don't like the way Goomba's drawn right there either, because it doesn't really look like a Goomba to me. It's very bizarre. He's very long and stretched.
You know, like long Goomba.
You don't like long. I don't like long Goomba.
Goomba.
Yeah, Loomba. You know, we've been talking about KD. I'm feeling some KD after this. Are you down? To clown? Oh yeah, I never showed off what I won in the... What was the name of the claw machine yesterday?
I don't remember the name of it.
It was like... I got a picture with it. I don't remember the name of it though.
Yeah, I know what like, the name of it's not.
What? I thought you got the name of it! Like how I won Froggo and the Giant. How could she?
Why am I like not moving it? Stick with Garbo.
Yeah, that's my old controller that I used every day of my life for like forever. Sorry, I didn't mean to roll off. I was looking at you and not the screen.
Mario, something else.
I mean, Ayo, we're not married yet, so he's my big fiance at the moment.
I'm like losing this battle.
I know, even though you're big. That's why the donation goal is currently wedding help, so that we can get, so that all donations can just go towards that for right now. Yeah, Garbo hat. I can't believe that's not something you named. I know, but I can't believe it. Wow. He's like a 7, wow.
I think I got fiance zone. I'm already in the fiance zone.
Yeah, he is in the fiance zone. We haven't gotten married
you know
yet.
What that leads to?
You can't be husband and wife if you're not married.
That leads to married zone.
You're not like Petey where you're like, gotta say goodbye to the wife
Yeah.
and you've been dating me for 5 minutes. Alright, we're all against Mar.
No, when she says I do, I'll say ditto that.
No, well, you won't. No, you will not. Are you ready?
No.
Are you actually trying? What the heck? You should have told me. I wouldn't have done it.
Oh.
I have an injured thumb, thank you very much. Let me know when you're not gonna try. I can't.
Why?
I need to keep this thumb good. Anyway.
I'll say, do you know how cool I am?
Yeah, say, do you know how cool I am? And I'll be like, no, I don't. You're really cool. I know how cool you are, not very. I know, correct. Guys, check out this thing that Odie's super jealous of. So I won this in a claw machine yesterday. Did you steal it? Where is it? You hid it! You took it from me! Did you?
No.
Where is it then? Oh, you just put that shirt over it.
I didn't do anything.
You did. You tried that shirt on and then you threw it over
That
this.
shirt was on top.
No.
It was.
Anyway, so here's my unicorn! Look, it's a little container! Like, I can put something in here and display it. Isn't that cute? So this was my little plush unicorn, and it has little rainbows, unicorns, and cupcakes all over it. Big one. Big claw machine win. So, super cute. I was like, oh my god, I could like display stuff in this. Use it as a container. So, I'm big excited. It's my big win. And then Odie tried to win and he lost.
I'm not sure why Pixel hid this, but I feel like this is a fine thing to say on screen in this message. It said that the Con Bravo website is just gone.
What? It's gone? No way! Like they're not doing it ever again, they just gave up on
The
it.
site's just gone.
Wow,
apparently.
rip. Rip Com Bravo. Sucks
Sorry,
to
Pixie,
suck.
I doxed you.
Yeah.
I doxed your private message.
No. Was it you? Controlling it. Oh. Well, it's not going to me. No.
Finish.
First got into cosplaying at the end of 2019, so you can kind of tell how that went. Listen, everybody has to have a first cosplay. And you can't be so harsh on yourself. You just gotta own it, you know? You gotta own it. So how was your meeting with William?
That's good.
Yeah?
That's something worked out. I think I have to have another meeting after this.
With William? With me? Oh shoot, okay. But like you couldn't wear it anywhere, no! I thought you meant like you didn't think it was any good. I was like, what? That's okay, I have several cosplays that I have not been able to debut anywhere yet that were supposed to debut last year, so I got you, but hey, that just gives you more time to perfect it and to prepare. On now.
Finish.
Anyway. That's why I just did one of my cosplays on stream. I just did the Wario Golf cosplay as part of the first stream of Mario Golf Super Rush. You want to do a cosplay again? It's been so long, I know. I have another one in the works that I still haven't finished. Like, I made the base pieces for it, and I need to, like, add to, because I was like, who knows when the next time I'm gonna wear this, or not next time, who knows when I'm going to wear this. So, it just kind of went on the back burner.
Wario Boy?
Oh, Wario Boy, welcome to the stream! Welcome to the Strem de la Strem!
Against each other.
Oh my god. No, we always get this one against each
Do I have to
other.
sabotage you?
No!
Some deja vu here. Wait, is it the B button? Why are you going
No,
so
it's
much
the
faster
A
than
button.
me?
It's the A button. This game was made on the N64. Rubber banding is like a key element of the N64. Remember? You remember? What the heck, Mario Gamer Boy? Are you for real? Oh my god! MGA!
Nobody needs to be worried about money on their happiest day in their life, so here you go.
Oh my god! Mario Gamer Bowl just with that $64 donation to the wedding fund. Holy crap! Are you serious? Mario Gamer Bowl, that's like so incredibly generous. Thank you so much for the wedding gift. I really, we both appreciate it. Not just me. We really appreciate it. Dang, hold on. I gotta give you all the virtual hugs. That is fire. I gotta give you all the hype fire. I'm gonna give you the chickens. I gotta give you some heart apples. Some K-pop love. Hold on, my emotes are loading. There we go. Some KOs, because that's seriously a knockout. And what's this one? Hype hit. Because you're hitting it. Hitting it. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Imagine if you appreciated, but Odie just didn't. Wow, wrecked. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for that incredibly generous donation. All the love to you. Mario Gamerable, your support is very much appreciated. Thank you so much. 314 out of 350 also. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I know. Also, why was PTM not a term that could be used? I'm sorry. I had to permit the term PTM. How dare
Maybe it's like adjacent to something.
maybe. Mario Gamerable, seriously. Thank you so much.
That was Power to Mario.
Can we get all the Bas for Mario Gamerable? No! Give me my ball!
Oh, come on. Whatever. He was just like, I'm gonna go in the corner here. Very helpful.
There we go. Thank you, Mr. Wario, for the Bas. Oh, my Bas are back! Okay, hold on. I can give all the Bas too now. My Bas came back! Yay! Thank you so much. Again, you guys are so kind.
Where did Mario get all the money from?
I don't know. I'm writing all of you guys thank you cards, by the way. I mean, they're gonna be virtual, don't worry. But, like, I'm writing you guys thank you cards for donating, because you're part of wedding gifts. Thank you so much. No. I mean, I don't know why someone said that, but...
That's why I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't know why somebody said it. I thought that he maybe was here and I missed him, but then I looked and he's not, so I'm not really sure. I don't know. I'm lost, you guys. Who is it? What the heck? He doesn't need more! He went after me. Oh, she has one more coin than I do. Well, that's easy. He doesn't need more money, though.
I guess Mario's winning.
No! He's not allowed to win!
Has he just been winning minigames?
Did he play a one-player minigame and we just talked through it?
Like Piranha?
I don't...
You know.
Maybe. Do you guys remember him getting a minigame? I don't remember him getting a minigame.
He has a lot of coins.
But... Glad you could make it to a stream after not being able to for a week. Oh my goodness. Well, it looks like you had, you know, some good, some bad, but we're happy to have you back, Wario Boy. Welcome back. Nephew's first birthday! My nephew just turned 2 months yesterday. I'm so excited for his first birthday. Except it's like 10 months away, so... I'm so excited! I was so excited for his 2-month birthday! Oh, man. I feel like I'm concentrating harder than I need to right now. Come on, blue. Blue. No! That's right, get wrecked, Mario. You don't need more coins. You don't need more coins! What? What are you laughing at? Why you stare at me? Wario's jump with his arms all the way up in the air. No, your big butt blocked me!
Intense mushroom mix.
Big butt! No way. You guys, I've really enjoyed this chill stream though, talking about books and yeah, and butts,
Books
I guess.
And butts. Hashtag.
Both losing to Mario.
I mean, the
Who
brain
picked
game.
Mario? Ban them.
Time to reveal my
Pixie, I'm
butt.
sorry, man.
Gotta get banned.
Pixie, go.
Left.
Pixie.
Also, thank you for the 69 for the butt reveal. Thank you, Scott, man. And horses. But I was talking about my butt hurts from being on this horse.
You're a winner.
Yes,
Winner.
you are a
A
winner. Oh man, you love a good pot of skills. Well, guess what? I am Wario, and I lost, Pixie. I don't know where he got this money from, though. Like, I really don't.
Watch the bag.
I guess we'll never know the mystery of Mario's money, you guys. Wow, no change. Well, guys, I think that's gonna do it for today's Strem de la Strem. So let's go ahead and go back to the Mushroom Village. I want to thank everybody for being here, and I especially want to shout out Scottman895 for the Patreon question, and I want to go ahead and show off the credits for my Patreon family. Thank you guys so much for going the extra mile every single month and being part of this family to support my online content. And in addition to that, I also want to give a super huge shout out to Mario Gamerable for that very generous donation today. Thank you so much. That kind of stuff is never expected, so it always blows me away. You guys never, what am I trying to say? It's like, I'm always like pleasantly surprised, but I shouldn't be surprised. Like, that's the kind of thing I'm trying to say, because you guys are always so generous, but I never want to take any of it for granted. Like, just thank you so much, and know how grateful I am to all of you and to everybody who's here and hanging out and just having a fun time on this. I keep wanting to say Monday, and I probably did earlier, but this big Tuesday stream. And this Friday, we're still planning to have a Mario Party 2 stream. I don't know. I think we're going to be playing Spaceland from what I remember setting up. But we're going to be doing the Friday Night Mario Party 2 stream, second installment this coming weekend. And then Saturday, I don't know yet if I will be streaming or not. We'll just kind of have to play it by ear, because I'm still trying to figure out if we have plans that day or not. Because we had something in the works, and it's kind of up to another person. So it's like, I don't know if that's happening or not. So if not, we'll be live on Saturday as well. But otherwise, I will see you guys on Friday. And if you are curious as to what my schedule is, or you haven't been here for a while, or maybe you're new here, I stream Monday, Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and Friday, Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. There are several streams that will not be happening on my regular schedule, just that will be canceled due to other plans and stuff. But in this month and next month, because we are together and we're trying to do as much as possible while we are together. But that is my regular schedule. Those will always be the days and times, regardless of any cancellations. And you guys, please check out my Linktree. It has the link to my YouTube channel if you need to watch any of my streams that you maybe missed, or you weren't able to see this whole thing today and you want to see the beginning or something like that. Those are always backed up on YouTube. I also have a Twitter and an Instagram, and I have a Discord server as well that we would love to have you be part of, so you can join in and getting to know the other community even better, the other people in the community even better. And then also check out Odie's channel. Odie also has a Twitch channel that he streams on regularly, except for right now, because obviously he's here with me, but
Back in October.
he'll be back in October, exactly. And something else that you guys should definitely check out that is in the works is the next SGM. There's not an established date necessarily yet, but it is coming up and in the works. So check out that YouTube channel, well, there is a YouTube channel for it if you want to see any of the content from the first Stat Game Marathon that was earlier this March. Earlier this year, and all the links, that's just a link tree. It'll take you to the Twitch channel, all that good stuff, to learn more about that. So thank you for joining me today and joining us today, and let's see if anybody is live that we can raid here in a second. I am going to play my credits really quickly, though. I do need to play the credits. I'll get this music going again, too.
This picture.
I know. The picture on the video for this is really, for the music, I mean, P-fun, right? There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and roll our credits. Thank you for all the support today, all the love, kindness, generosity. It's all very much appreciated. Thank you so much, Mario Gamerable, for the $64 donation to the wedding fund. Thank you, Scottman, Casanova, and Psycho Nacho Man for the bits. Thank you to Madame Toch, Odin Spack, Pixie, and Zenonia for being here. and Lurkin is mods, to my new subs and resubs, Shliam, Zebra, and Mario Gamer Bowl. What am I talking about? These are all resubs. I'm sorry. You guys aren't new. You're old friends that we love, obviously. But thank you so much for all the support, you guys. Very much appreciated. Alright, who is live right now? Let me see. Going to twitchy.tv. It loads. Big Slimbo's live. He's playing new Pokemon Snap. We'll give Big Slimbo a raid. Let's see. Let's do hashtag books and hashtag butts. Because I think that's the most appropriate.
Solid.
Books and butts, you guys.
Books
we
and
love
butts.
it. Twitchy.tv, my favorite website. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support. Again, I will see you guys on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern for Mario Party 2, and so will Odie, because I'm probably going to rope him into this unless he has other things going on. But
Who knows?
who knows? You might see him too, so... Oh, I almost raided myself. That's not how that works.
Raid MadameWario.
Yeah, raid MadameWario. It's like, you can't raid your own channel. Alright, we love you guys. Take care. Have a fabulous rest of your week. Bye.